I'm joined by Jeff Kausch. He is a coach for Thunder Chickens and the chief engineer with APTIV, who is the title sponsor for this event. Thanks for joining us here.
Yeah, sure.
First of all, tell us a little bit about what you do with APTIV.
So as a chief engineer, I run a team of engineers that work in our electrical distribution systems division, which is basically automotive wiring systems. So our students on the robotics team do wiring on their robots, so I have the opportunity to connect what I do in the real world at APTIV with what the students are doing here in the first robotics program, so it's kind of fun.
So like what I just said, APTIV is the title sponsor for this event. Why is it important for you guys to sponsor events like this and make sure that they go on?
Yeah, so I mean, I've personally, it's been a pleasure of mine to have my company be so invested in something that I care so personally about, you know, individually. But APTIV, I think, recognizes the value and importance of, you know, inspiring our next generation of engineers, right? These are future students that are going to be future engineers working for companies like ours and other companies in the industry. And these programs just really give them a strong head start in their potential future career paths. So, you know, APTIV has been a big sponsor, investor, and, you know, even through our employee mentoring, very significantly involved in FIRST Robotics for many, many years now.
You just mentioned the word mentor, and there's a lot of mentorship opportunities. Do you want to talk about that, how many APTIV offers?
Sure, yeah. I think currently APTIV has over 100 employees that are mentoring FIRST Robotics team across 7 of our locations throughout, you know, I mean, we're a global company, but I think primarily in the U.S. So it's a pretty significant amount of employees that are involved. I think we're involved in over 80 FIRST Robotics teams helping them out. So
80.
that's
my goodness.
pretty cool, yeah.
Talk about just how much APTIV has grown, and obviously you've seen a lot of more interest with APTIV and robotics. If you just want to talk about that relationship and how it's grown.
Yeah, well, APTIV as a company, I mean, we've had a very interesting development growth over the years. I mean, right now our core focus is on safety electronics. We've done a lot with autonomous, and of course the power and signal or electrical distribution systems part that I do. So we have, you know, all of the aspects of for any automotive OEM to you know, to develop end-to-end solutions for their electrical safety systems in the vehicle. So. And then with FIRST Robotics, I mean, you can see these robots, right?
Oh, yeah.
They're sensors and computing, software-driven. Of course, they've got wiring and connection systems. All those same components and systems are what we do at APTIV, obviously on a larger, more sophisticated scale. But everything the students are experiencing here plays into, you know, what we do in the real world. And that's, you know, again, with such a great experience for these students as before they're even going to college, right?
Yeah.
They've already got this. You know, as a mentor, I always say the students come into the program curious. You know, they've got a curiosity and maybe mechanical, electrical, programming, whatever it may be, and they leave confident, right? So as they go off to college, they've built that confidence. They've maybe secured their or confirmed their career interests. So the degree that they're pursuing isn't a question mark, but it's something they really know they're passionate about and want to do.
Speaking of careers and coming out of college, do you know, has APTIV, do they look at hiring robotics students?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got FIRST Robotics students that are apprentices. They work for us as summer interns while they're going through college. I've even had employees that are former FIRST Robotics students, and one of which was even from my team, which is kind of great. Yeah.
I wanted to ask you too, Thunder Chickens, I will say, its states last year was one of the most hyped teams I have ever seen. From the chicken outfits to the loud lime color, I mean, you guys have done great. Talk about what your excitement is for the rest of this year.
Yeah, so yeah, last year at States was pretty amazing journey for us. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. We usually have a pretty loud crew. I mean, they're very team spirit oriented. This season's been great for us. You know, we started off today ranked 10th here. You know, and we're hoping to finish in the top 10 and see where we go from here. So, but the most important part of what we do is inspiring these students, and you know, regardless of where we rank and how we place and whether we win or not, it's about the journey the students take, and we've really had some great successes and stories with our students this season, which is what it's all about.
It is. It's really what it's all about. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Jeff. I appreciate it. Dan and Dan, back up to you.